Why, hello! Dude, I feel like every single time I talk, it just has like the zapping sound. But it's okay, because it doesn't matter. Because I don't know how to fix it. Wow, that was a long sign in. I can be deadly either way, you know? Like, if I go to school, I'll still help esports, so I'm not gonna be far away from the community anyways. I might actually have to talk less because, you know, like, when you're working, like, when you have a salary job, there are a lot of certain things in technology, especially when you cannot speak about it. Like, if you're working on the advertising for the newest Google phone or like the newest Google glasses, you know, you're not allowed to release that information until your company releases the products, right? So there's always going to be a level of secrecy that I will have to uphold out of respect or like, you know, the marketing plan and stuff like that. So if anything, if I do get a salary job, I will be much quieter, right? But at the same time, I will still be in esports. So, do you really think it's gonna change that much? Because if say I have a salary job, right? I will always be able to talk about like solo queue, pro players, business management, business sponsorship without any obligations at all because I am not a pro player and I am not a streamer. So I will always have that freedom that pro players do not have because I am not a pro player. However, if I ever decide to become a pro player or a full-time streamer, I might actually have to shut up. So it's either I become a full-time streamer and never talk about the esports community again, or I get a salary job and just not tell you guys when certain things are being released, but have full freedom to say whatever the fuck I want about esports. It's really up to you. No freedom by becoming a streamer and dating someone in esports and having to shut up to protect his career. Or I can go to school and I'll always fucking remember this and how you ruined my fucking life again. Because this worked out so well for you guys the first time around, right? Your choice. Because I'm not gonna forget. And since you love fucking doing your job so much, I don't think anybody's really feeling sorry for you. Because I think you just proved how much you fucking love it. So. We're all watching. We're all fucking, you know, I'm the only person who's actually going to school right now. Like, everybody else has like 24 hours a day fucking free time. I'm the only person who has free time right now. I mean, I'm the only person who does not have free time right now. Sorry. Thank you. Everybody else you've been talking to, all your friends on Discord, all your friends on fucking League of Legends, they probably don't have a job. No offense. You know, this is their job. So, I think they have a lot of time. I'm just the only person who's always busy. I think everybody else is free. You know, there's gonna be crackheads in salary jobs, right? They're just like undercover crackheads. So there's like esports crackheads, and then there's work crackheads, and then there's school crackheads. There's crackheads all over the place. So it's not anything that's gonna go away. Move them legs! Go legs! Go little legs! You know why I say little legs? Do I have to get this? Fuck. Oh yeah! I forgot to talk about this. Okay, so if I do become a... Well, actually, I'd much rather be a programmer selling chat bots and view bots rather than being a streamer and buying it, but... I think a lot of us already knew because I was like, alright, we gotta get the copyright, we gotta get the legal stuff, we gotta make sure nobody can take our fucking ideas. So, I mean, I think a lot of people already knew which side I would rather be on. But I think there's a lot of people who just never made those dots. Like, they just never connected the dots, you know? They just never connected, you know? Hey, I did not say a single bad word, okay? I was just... You know? That's all I said. I did not even say anything negative. I just said... So... Hey, I just have a really quick question. How salty do you think people will be if, like, if we just, like, shit on them just the way they shit on us? Do you think they will all quit? I'm pretty sure they would all quit, right? Like, if we all just scripted and boosted, I mean, botted them, like, the way they do us. You know what I mean? Like, what if we all just, like, work together and hack the shit out of their accounts so then every single fucking queue that they have, they would only have, like, one of that person on the team and their whole entire 4 teammates just, like, fucking run it down. And then we all finish games within, like, 13 minutes. Dude, how salty do you fucking think they will be? They'll probably be so salty, they will try to hire, like, Bitcoin's hitmen. They'll probably try and hire Bitcoin hackers and then try to call, like, any kind of fucking government agency to put us in jail, huh? Just over a fucking video game? That's what these reports are for. Because I'm pretty sure all of us can do the same thing they do to us. It's just, we know you're a fucking sellout or a snitch. So, you really think none of us are capable, or we're just kind of waiting for my reports? No leash for you! Dude, every time I hear that, I'm like, wait, I haven't even started the game yet. How am I losing a turret? Oh! I don't really need anyone when I play Lux. But feel free to help me if you want. If not, I'm gonna take all your fucking gold. Fuck. My mind is blown. Was I supposed to stop her? I'm sorry. Is that my job? Oh no. Oh no. Oh, Johnson. Oh, Johnson. Oh, Johnson. Yes! What's an... Oh... Did that thing just say rectum? Oh, is this called poking? I'm not really poking, I'm killing. But okay. I don't get tilted by results. I get tilted when I feel like somebody did not everyone had fun. Good sportsmanship. God damn it, that's so elite athlete stuff. How do I reach these keys? This is how I walk. When I walk fast. I feel so carried by Kaisa. Oh wait, hold on. Wait, was she here? She was here. She did help me. What the fuck? You guys are making me doubt my life. I question my reality. I'm sorry, I was doing my homework, but holy Jesus, just so fucking tilted. The tilt was real. Yes. So I guess tomorrow I'll be streaming at like 6 in the morning. Get ready for early stream tomorrow, guys. Oh my gosh. What is sleep? Me. No. Oh, the flight. So tilted. Full tilt. Oh fuck. No die. All I got was waves. Sorry. I take full responsibility for that. I'm so sorry, you guys. I'm not answering this. Full troll. Thank you. Thank you. His friend. Person. Thank you, person. I want to take a I was the fuck. Damn it. This is how it all started. This is how it all started. Ow, I punched myself. Have you guys noticed whenever you touch like headphones and stuff, it's like super loud. Unless you use earplugs. Like, why is that? No, it's not that. It's just like when you tap your own headphones, it's super loud. You would think that it would be. You guys know I do this because my cooldowns end up. God damn it, Minion! Minion, fuck no! It's okay. Ooh, the balls. Okay. I didn't hear anything. Okay. More than Lucian. My gosh, no. Please stop repeating. No! Stop asking him the same question for the love of God. Thank you. I cannot hear him repeat the same thing one more time in a different way. Like, holy shit, dude. Oh shit. Thank you. Oh, fuck. Thank you for your sacrifice, Kaisa. Yay! Wait, this is a trick question. So Fnatic is kind of known to party a lot, and that was one of the main reasons why I would never want to work for Fnatic, because I don't like partying. So, but I see Reckless like barely partying, so I was kind of considering maybe Fnatic doesn't force people to do parties. So I'm like, maybe it is a pretty good, because you have to understand, maybe Fnatic is like trying to help people who have never gone to parties, you know, have a life, which would be super fucking awesome, because I've never seen Reckless be forced to go to parties. So I was like, maybe Fnatic is kind of a good team, because, you know. But other than that, that's why I don't like Fnatic, because I've seen them like say how they're kind of known for their parties and stuff, and like it's just kind of a messy situation. Oh my gosh, fuck! So that shit came in hard. All right, anyways. So Fnatic, remember that one documentary where he was like, yeah, we have rooftop parties or like whatever, but then it's like I've never really seen Reckless be forced to go to like events, or like I've never seen Fnatic really force Reckless to do anything he wasn't comfortable with. So I've always kind of had like a degree of respect for Fnatic, but if that changes, then my support might change too. So Oh, the Fire Zyra's coming in, man. She's coming in and taking the turrets. What, I'm very good at managing, like, party situations, because I know how to handle, like, those kind of people. But, you have to understand there are a lot of women who will be, like, very, you know what I mean? So, it's kind of, like, counterproductive to have me there if they're gonna feel a certain way, which is fine. You know what I mean? Like, if that kind of group of women work better with me not there, then of course I'm not gonna be there to, like, you know? So doesn't really, I mean, I don't, I mean, I can really help, like, remanage and restructure it kind of thing to benefit myself, but if it's not going to benefit me, I don't really see the point of offering any assistance. Sorry. No, I'm pretty sure Fnatic would understand this because it's like, you know what I mean? It's just, hey, you know that one meme that was like, hey, you know when your friend understands you? Yeah. All right, anyway, so that's all I'm gonna say. I don't really care what kind of person he is. I do not care about any of that stuff. I really just want to keep it business. Like, I do not want to party with you. I do not want to hang out with you. I do not want to do anything emotional. You know what I mean? It's just pure business. That's it. I know, and that's probably how you got your popularity to begin with. But if these women are not going to be helping you that same way, then maybe it's time to let some of these women go. I can cover you if it means benefiting myself. But if it's not gonna benefit me, I'm not gonna, you know? Game God tier Diana! Scary! Oh shit, oh shit. No, 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 no! Do it! Do it! Woo! Oh. I wasn't sure how Kaisa would have done that. Like, she has like a cooldown and everything. So I was like, I mean, it's good, but it's okay. I know Kaisa's cooldown are really shitty. Um, I know that Carrefour is in China, so I know some of the business interactions between China and Europe, and let's just keep it at that, since nothing else is public in the news at all. And if these bitches force us to be, then technically they're the ones that are kind of considered spies or like espionage or whatever, right? So if something happens to them, you guys can be like, this person is caught for espionage against our country. See? Ah! I was all trying to not kill Diana for you guys because that's your kill. Oh shit. Hey, it's not me. I mean, I think everybody wants the iPad method, but personal opinion here. I'm Chinese, so you know, I got my blood. You know, I'm not like using a gang sign. I'm saying like they're literally my blood, so I'm gonna defend them. Why do you guys all walk so fast? I'm like fucking like 5 pixels behind everyone. Oh no! Oh no! Oh fuck! I got you! I got you! Not really, but oh shit. my gosh. Run! Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, WWW. Oh my gosh, you hit so hard. Baby, come back. Lock screen, can't see. Can't see! Ah! I was trying to pull some Dota shit where you like outrun the outrun the hit by like a fucking like 10 meter. Let me tell you, it doesn't work. No. Oh. No. I don't want. Oh wait. Never mind. Oh yeah, so you guys should totally never ask me if I should have, if anything in League of Legends should be upgraded, like better chat or like voice chat. Like, I don't fucking ever use any of those things. How do I know? Don't ask someone, like, don't ask me if I'm never using it, you know? Well, Dopa never went pro, even though he's like higher elo than a lot of the pros, actually. So it really just depends on your elo, not so much, you know what I mean? Exactly. Dude, there's so much shit. Why do I always have to fucking explain myself? This is fucking annoying. You guys talk all this shit like I'm fucking Challenger and you don't even understand this shit. Well, actually, I think it's better this way. Moment of realization that's speaking. Dude, Ignite is so hard because I'm so far away and I gotta like run it down before I die and then press Ignite. Not my problem. Not working for him. Okay, like Hotshot likes to get his dick sucked, but he doesn't let it affect his business, you know? And we all seen Deficio and Monte Cristo, so like, no thanks, I'm never working for you guys. I know my worth. Ooh, he gonna hit you! Ah! Fuck you, Jin! Am I gonna report anyone? No. Dude, that was pretty good teamwork. I know top and bot, top and mid, I think fed a good bit, but I should have paid more attention, and I know whenever I talk I play really badly, so why would I report you when I'm the one talking? Dude, like the graphics are so bad. Cass looks literally gray. Is it just me? Ah. That's actually really interesting. Can I go? Cause like I can't be here right now. I have to go. Okay, before I go, what do I think about TeamSpeak? I do not think, for me, as a person who does not play with people, I do not have a teammate. This is why I think you guys should always ask pro players what they think, especially like old beta pros, if that makes sense, because a lot of the old beta pros are actually the pro players who have been using, like, who have not have had, that's a lot of haves. Okay, so say you're ask a beta pro whether they want to have League of Legends TeamSpeak or not. Does that make sense? Because they see the difference between beta League of Legends, which never had TeamSpeak, versus TeamSpeak with League of Legends, you know? And I understand that, like, there's Overwatch and then there's like other stuff, but you have to understand it's the beta concept that I really want to truly understand. Does that make sense? Like, because if you're like a beta League of Legends player, your demands are going to be automatically different than, say, someone who just started playing League of Legends like me. Like, for me, I just started playing League of Legends, so I don't see the point of getting TeamSpeak in League of Legends. But if you're like a beta pro and you're like, you know, maybe this will help the community, I would actually listen more to them, you know. So, I mean, yeah, there's Discord and stuff, but I don't really use Discord, so I cannot say good or bad things about it because I don't know Discord. I really don't understand it. And I know there's TeamSpeak, the company, and people are saying how there was a lot of hacks with it, so I have not yet heard anything positive about it. But well, okay, so I do know that at least for AHQ, this is okay, so you guys know how Promise committed suicide, right? You know, the main reason why I do not like Monte Cristo, Deficio, and probably XPK is because it seems like these three guys are a lot like that kind of leader. You know what I mean? So I think there's a difference between, like, Dopa, for example, right? He's very, very smart, and, like, I feel like, yeah, but the thing is, like, I feel like Dopa, like, how long has Dopa been in the community? Let me Google that real quick. I need to have some kind of information before I continue. I do remember that League of Legends was originally not in China or Korea first. It was in North America. I do not know if it was in Europe or not, but so he's been playing since beta years. If he's on Team Dark, then that means he's been playing since quite a while ago. So, I mean, he was... See, this is what I'm saying. Like, why can't you guys do shit like this? Like, why do you have to be like Deficio? Why do you have to be like Monte Cristo? Like, why do you guys do this shit? I don't fucking understand. Like, Dopa is also a past pro player. Does that make sense? Like, you had the choice to do something else, but you chose to do that instead. No. It's still your own choice. It is your choice. Does that make sense? It isn't like... I'm so sorry to talk about Sneaky and Meteos again, but the reason why I feel so strongly about, like, Deficio, who else was that? Deficio, Monte Cristo, and possibly XPK is because of what happened with Sneaky, right? They thought that this guy with money would come in and understand exactly what they needed. Hold on, let me pull it up. Quantic Gaming CEO disappears. So remember when Quantic Gaming's CEO just disappeared? Like, I'm pretty sure Sneaky and them was like, yeah, because they took over Cloud9 or whatever. So I'm pretty sure they were like, yeah, you know, like, whatever, this guy's got our backs because he knows what it's like to be, you know, in our community and whatnot, right? So, like, it's not that I have anything personally against these people. It's just your behavior seems to be the problem in esports. Like, you seem to be the kind of person that would abuse your players. Does that kind of make sense? Because it's like, I've seen this happen to Sneaky. I've seen this happen to, like, Promise. Because Promise was pretty much like, yeah, you know, I refuse to throw some games and it makes a lot of sense because it's like, well, you're gonna of course try and do that, but then you obviously know it's wrong. So it's like, does that kind of make sense? But I understand this part because I know like real life stuff. You know what I mean? Because remember when I showed you guys Clippers LA racist CEO? Remember when Donald Sterling, okay, you guys probably don't know this because you guys don't watch real sports, but so, LA's Donald Sterling was caught on tape saying racist stuff, right? And then he was forced to sell his team. So, in a way, this kind of behavior is not bad, but just like try to distance yourself from the details so when shit like this does happen, it has nothing to do with you. Does that make sense? Because all the players on the Clippers are safe. It's just the CEO was forced to sell. So that means, does that kind of make sense? So that means you guys never, you know? So as a player, you have that kind of protection. Does that make sense? But I can understand why it's so hard to understand this in esports. Because I know a lot of you guys are like Sneaky and Videos, where you guys are like, you know, I really want to give this guy a chance because he's such a new person and he's a gamer just like us, and I really want to give him a chance. But you have to understand, you will be involved. Well, hopefully that guy can disappear like this, you know, so then you guys won't have to be involved. You know what I mean? Like, hopefully it won't be like they're trying to, because I know a lot of people liked Promise, and that was the major problem was, you know, the CEO or like the person who owned the team or whatever was actually not, you know what I mean? So I'm pretty sure something happened to that guy, but not everybody's writing about it because it's like Promise was also involved because maybe, does that make sense? So it's just try to keep your distance from the owners, you know, because it's kind of like, if shit does go down, then everybody will know very clearly that it had nothing to do with you and it was not your decision, because it's kind of like, you know what I mean? Like, if any of the other players on LA Clippers were racist, I'm pretty sure they would be fired as well, right? Does that kind of make sense? So, yeah, the NBA forced LA Clippers to sell the team, which is pretty much what happened with Deficio, right? So it's not that esports doesn't know this shit. It's just you guys are bringing up like, and then it's just like, well, no, that's another thing. You know, like match fixing is something that Korea has really been cracking down on. But Europe has not really been doing that as much. You know, the first thing they did in Europe was just the Deficio match fixing stuff, which is kind of different than how Korea, because I feel like Korea has not done it in League of Legends. They've only done it in StarCraft. Because if you look at this match fixing, I'm saying the criminal records. Like, if you think about it, if you think about the Korea match fixing, it's only been criminally charged if you're in StarCraft. Like, nobody in League of Legends has been criminally charged with match fixing. It's only been StarCraft. So, I do not know what Europe plans on doing, but I hope you guys can see from being... Okay, hold on. Get your tail out of my CPU. Okay, so it says StarCraft player helped rig game, police say. So this person, a South Korean professional on, oh, and this has happened too with us in America because they were saying CSGO gambling site shut down. CSGO Lotto, was it? I don't know what it was called. Like in America, instead of just charging the person with like a crime, we put them through a system. We were like, okay, well, you need to file with the FTC. You need to do this, do this, do this. And if you do not do that, then you go to jail, you know? Which is kind of the same situation as Deficio, because Riot was like, okay, we are not going to fire you. We are going to fine you and give you another chance. Does that make sense? And the reason why I hate Deficio is because he does it so badly. And then, like, how... like... After being harassed by so many people in League of Legends and being called stupid all the time for being a bronze player, I have no pity for your ignorance. And you have the whole entire esports community to blame for that. I've been called stupid so many fucking times. I've been degraded in real life because I'm a bronze player. I've been made fun of. I've been mocked. I've been harassed for being a bronze player. I feel nothing for your stupidity. I genuinely feel nothing. So you guys can keep doing your shit. I really don't care. It's not me. I'm not gonna care. You guys make fun of me for being bronze, I'll make fun of you for not knowing what the fuck you're doing. Same shit. So, I like to read the one that Riot had. So, competitive ruling, Martin, Deficio, Lia, whatever, Carl, whatever. So, pretty much Deficio was telling Copenhagen Wolves what to do or whatever, or what's going to be done and whatnot, and so on and so forth, right? I just don't understand how you could not do this better. I just don't understand, like... There's nothing in Korea, so why can't you just do what the Koreans are doing? Like, you must have done something to fuck it up. You know what I mean? Like, they would not just be writing this if you did not do something to fuck it up. So you must have done something wrong. I don't know what you have done wrong because I do not do this, but you've done something wrong. Does that make sense? I know in Korea, I know in America why they got flagged because it's like FTC shit. You know, I know what's going on here, but I don't, like, how could you, I just don't understand. Oh yeah, and yesterday I was talking about the, no, we don't need to bring this up in this conversation in case they fucking catch on. But, it's just, I just don't, you could, like, I know this happened afterwards. I know this happened first and then this happened, but I think Promise happened, where did Promise happen? Promise Korea suicide? So this is 2014. Fuck, what is this? This is in 2015. So this happened first, and then this happened. But then Dopa's still the oldest of everything, and he's still fine. See, all teams they played were given made up stats to compensate for the fourth. Dude, this team is so fucking broken, dude. Alright, anyways. So, like, I personally just don't understand how come you guys couldn't just do this. Like, why is it so hard to do some shit like this? Like, how? And then I remember there was, Riot League of Legends. What was it? Banned for running a all mid game or something like that? Like, how is that even bad? League of Legends banned for running all mid game pros. I don't remember what season it was, but I remember there was like this League of Legends. Was it Cloud9? I don't think it was Cloud9. I forgot what team it was. But there was a team in pro play like a lot of seasons ago where they got banned or they got in trouble or fined or something. Oh, fined. Fined for running all mid pro league game. Damn it! See, Mata fined for 8,000 for troll pick. Like, why can't you guys just do shit like this? This shit is so fucking hilarious, and like nobody gets hurt. It's just fucking funny, you know? It's just like, except for like, dude, there's so much shit about real sports that you guys would be like terrified about that I don't really want to talk about. Esports is so soft in comparison. Anyways, so issues warning and fines to pro League of Legends players for toxic behavior. No, a Taiwanese pro got in trouble for this. Taiwan fined for toxic behavior. League of... That was a few years ago, I think. No, not this one. Pro suspended for toxic chat. Is this Taiwanese? Yeah, see, Riot's been doing this. On December, Road used racially insensitive language to abuse player during a game on Korean server. Road was found to have been verbally abusive toward his teammate and ranked. You die, go die, go die, go die, okay? I'm so sorry. So, oh, did you guys think I was gonna be scared? Because I already know this. That's kind of why I said you're kind of stupid or unprofessional or you did something that you weren't supposed to do. And I also know real sports. Thank you for reminding me. I know a lot about real sports. That's why I'm like, man, you guys have it so nice. Everybody's so much softer than real sports. Like, man, some of the crazy shit they fucking do. No, this is why I said I never want to work with XPK. I never want to work with Monte Cristo, and I never want to work with Deficio. Crepo is a very nice person. He is nice to everyone. He is polite. He is respectful. So he probably does not even understand the dark side of Deficio. And that's why I'm like, oh, hell no, I'm not helping you. And that's why every single time I'm like, oh, Deficio is like in love with Shox. So you go ahead and do that, Shox. Because I'm not going to flirt with Deficio. I'm not fucking interested in him. I do not want to suck his dick. I do not want to flirt with him. I do not want to talk to him. I do not want to talk about him. I do not want to be around him. I never even want to go to the EU studios if he's going to be there. Okay? That's all you. He loves you that much. That's your problem. Leave me the fuck alone. Because I never intend on ever helping either one of you. And I kind of didn't like how like Crepo kept helping Shox because he thought like she would be a damsel in distress. But as a fan of Crepo, I'm like, can I not help her? Because I know what she's doing. Like, I have other obligations that would make me look really bad for helping someone play the victim card that I cannot help her. So I don't know what the fuck you want from me, but to me, thank you. Defending Shox is like defending Zoe Quinn. You know what I mean? Like, I have no idea what the fuck Shox is involved in because I know how the modeling agency and modeling industry can be sometimes. So I'm like, is this some Zoe Quinn bullshit where she's actually involved in something and is backfiring? And I don't really want to be caught in the crossfire of anything. So, I mean, if you think about it, Zoe Quinn plays the same victim card as Shox. So I don't know what you want from me, but I do not want to die. Like, I have no interest in being caught in the middle of them. Especially when they have never helped me ever. So, more reason to never give a fuck, but... Exactly, so she fucking likes it. What the fuck did I say wrong? So yeah, there's tons of news. I actually appreciate you guys for writing this, and I think everybody else does too, but... Riot doesn't even hand out that many things. No, dude. Okay, so Korea and stuff, they've been like trying to implement these things, and I'm just like, man, that takes away the culture. Like, you can't just take away like go die from like Asian cultures. That's like that's our gaming. That's like our culture. But I do understand. I think a lot of people in esports have been trying to explain to me how your mom became a really not funny joke. Like, for me, it's impossible. Like, how can you turn your mom into a fucking bad joke? But for some fucking reason, somebody fucking did it. Somebody turned that joke into some fucking really bad. I don't know how, and I'm kind of scared to know how, but I don't know, man. Sometimes some of the shit amazes me. I'm done. I'm gonna go take a dump with my dog. I think we lost that game, didn't we? I was talking so much I didn't pay attention to the game, and I just fucking missed all the shots that I could have taken. No, I was so concentrated because a game is a game. You know, I have priorities. You can always play another game, but the way you make someone feel will never. You cannot always have a second chance at how you make someone feel, but you will always have another chance to catch up on your solo queue. Does that even fucking make sense? I hope that makes sense. Yes. Because I was like, this is more important than my solo queue. Well, technically it doesn't really matter, but... So... I personally really fucking hate Patriots. Does that make sense? I fucking hate Tom Brady. I think he sucks. But then at the same time, like, he really likes football. I don't understand, you know? So I'm kind of like, well, if he loves the game so much, I mean, you kind of have to give that guy some credit because now everybody gets paid like a shit ton, you know? So it's like, everybody kind of wins. But it's not really being a sellout because everybody who knows will know. It's just nobody can say anything. Yeah, exactly. That's why I hate those motherfuckers. Because it's like, but if I don't... You know what I mean? No, okay, let's use that as a League of Legends example. Good point. Say, for me, I like to coach people. I like to play a lot of League of Legends, and I like to play it as hard as possible. I like to come up with new builds. I like to fucking play new champions. I like to do everything about it, right? But the problem is, I do not know how to get paid for it. So, if there's somebody who is really fucking bad at it, right? That, you know, has the money and is willing to pay for it. As long as they're not toxic or a shitty person to me and they uphold their end of the bargain, like, I'm not really being a sellout. Because nobody else is going to be able to pay me. Like, that's the truth. Like, I don't know, like, what else? Think about it, you know? I think the only problem now is that they're really shitty people. That's not a problem I can fix, so that's something else that I have no control over. Okay, how well has that worked out for me? Because I've just become a really angry person. It hasn't actually made them nicer as a person. It's actually just... Yeah, he's right. Didn't actually do anything at all. So obviously my method is not the right way. If anybody else has a better idea, that'd be great. Because obviously what I'm doing is not working. Like, if you're gonna fight fire with fire, I don't think that works. It actually kind of just ends up looking like a nuclear bomb hit the place. So, not sure if that's the best method. If somebody has a better way of fighting fire, but not with fire, that would be nice. Yeah, I know, that's actually why I did it. Because I was like, we still have to make sure, like... Anyways, I gotta go, you guys. I'll be back. I'll be back. Oh my god. I actually have to go, cause God damn it. Okay, fine. I gotta go to class, man. Like, so I'm kind of failing this class right now because I'm really bad with multiple choice. I have never been good at multiple choice. Never ever been good at multiple choice. I can ace any short answer questions, but I can never pass multiple choice. Ugh. This is why I'm good at math. Because never are you ever going to just multiple choice your way through math. You gotta write that shit. And that's why I'm bad at chemistry. That's why I'm bad at biology. Because all of it is fucking multiple choice. So, I'm failing my class because it's multiple choice, and my teacher thinks it's too complicated to write short answer questions because nobody else knows what the fuck is going on and nobody ever has any fucking questions. So, I usually try to go late because like, you guys all know I suffer a lot when I'm not allowed to learn, and then I cause chaos for everybody because I'm like, you're making me feel pain, I'm gonna make you feel the same. So, maybe I slightly kind of cause chaos in the class and I feel kind of bad. So I started showing up late until the teacher was like, hey, you know, if you're gonna fail the class, then you need to show up earlier because I gave you points for showing up earlier, so I'm trying to show up earlier so then I can get my points. Oh, no, dude, it's... anyways. It's so painful, you guys. It's so painful. But economics is not something you can learn on your own because it's like, it's the discussions you have with the teacher. It's like the ideas that flow and like the knowledge and the knowing your teachers, you know? There's not really much to know in a teacher when it's computer science. So yeah, that's pretty much all I'm doing. But it is illegal to date your teacher, by the way. You know that, right? Like, if you try to date your teacher, you will go to jail. And I do not like to date my classmates because I do not believe in dating someone I work with. How about esports? Esports is not work. If it was work, I would hate it. If you think about it. You know, like, everybody who works in esports hates their life. But everybody who's kind of in gaming still kind of loves their life. Anyways, sorry, no offense, you guys. I know it's a hard job. I'm gonna go now. Okay, goodbye.